If I told you that the budget MSC cruise everyone says saves you money actually costs us about $400 more than the supposedly expensive premium line, would you believe me? Same cruise length, same type of cabin, same empty nester couple, us. But when we added in everything we actually use to enjoy our retirement, a glass of wine at dinner, checking in on the grandkids with Wi-Fi, tipping the crew properly, the so-called budget option ended up being a trap. If you're watching your retirement nest egg and trying to decide between MSC and Princess, you need to watch this, because today I'm going to show you exactly how the cheap cruise trap works and how to make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Welcome back to Empty Nester Cruising. If you're new here, my goal is simple: to help you have the best cruise of your life without wasting your time or your money. Now let's talk about the sticker price. This is where the trap starts. When you go online to book a cruise, MSC is almost always going to win the headline battle. You'll see a 7-night Caribbean cruise for a price that makes you do a double take. $499, $399, sometimes even less. Now, compared to Princess, which might be sitting at $800 or $900 for a similar itinerary, it looks like a no-brainer, right? Why would you pay double? That's money you could spend on excursions or save for your next trip. But here's the reality check for us empty nesters. We're not 22-year-old backpackers anymore. We don't want to sleep in an inside cabin with bunk beds, drink tap water, and never use the internet for a week. We want comfort. We want ease. So now let's build out that MSC. You booked the low fare. Great start. But now let's add the things that make a vacation feel like vacation. First, drinks. MSC sells drink packages. If you don't buy one, you're paying for every soda, every bottle of water, every coffee, and every glass of wine. For a couple, even a modest, easy package can add hundreds of dollars to your bill instantly. Second, Wi-Fi. On MSC, if you book the absolute cheapest fare, you are disconnected. If you want to browse the web or stream a video, you have to add a Wi-Fi package. And let me tell you, buying it on board is always more expensive than buying it beforehand. Another charge. Third, the experience levels. MSC has a system called Bella, Fantastica, and Aria. If you book the cheapest, Bella, fare, you can't even choose your dining time. You get assigned whatever's left over. 5 p.m., 9 p.m. Want to pick your time? You have to pay more to upgrade to Fantastica. So that $399 fare, by the time you add the drink package, the Wi-Fi for 2 devices, and upgrade so you aren't eating dinner at midnight, you have effectively doubled the cost of your cruise. Now let's look at Princess. Their base fare is high, no argument there. But Princess has been very smart with targeting people like us. They push something called Princess Plus or Princess Premier. Let's stick with Princess Plus because I think it's the sweet spot for most empty nesters. Yes, it adds about $60 per person per day to the fare, but let's look at that math. That price includes the drinks, up to $15 each. It includes the Wi-Fi. It includes the daily crew appreciation, the gratuities. It even includes things like premium desserts and fitness classes. When we sailed Princess, we boarded the ship and we stopped spending money. Seriously. We walked up to the bar, ordered a cocktail, scanned the medallion, walked away, boom, $0. We checked email, boom, $0. We left the room at the end of the week without dreading the bill. That is the advantage of Princess Plus, peace of mind. The price you see is much closer to the price you actually pay. But value isn't always about dollars and cents. It's about how you feel on your vacation. We've talked about this on the channel before. MSC is beautiful. Their ships are stunning, but they can be energetic. Loud music by the pool, crowded buffets, announcements in 5 languages. It's a very international, high-energy vibe. If you're looking for a romantic, quiet getaway to reconnect with your spouse now that the kids have moved out, MSC might feel a bit chaotic. You might feel like you're fighting for a deck chair or waiting in long lines at guest services to fix a billing error. Princess, generally speaking, caters to a more mature crowd. It's quieter. It's more laid back. The medallion technology means you can order a drink to your chair without getting up. The doors unlock as you approach them. How much is that worth to you? For me, avoiding stress is worth a premium. If I save $200 but spend the week frustrated by lines and noise, I didn't get good value. I just got a cheap, stressful week, and I get those at home. So, is MSC a bad value? No. If you don't drink alcohol, don't care about Wi-Fi, and are happy with tap water, and you don't mind a lively crowd, that $3.99 fare is an incredible deal. Grab it and go. But if you're like most of the empty nesters that I talk to, if you want that inclusive feeling without the luxury price tag of a Regent or a Seabourn, don't let the sticker price fool you. Run the math. Add the drink package, add the Wi-Fi, add the gratuities. When you do that, you're often going to find that Princess comes out to be the same price, maybe a smidge cheaper than MSC. And you get a much calmer experience to go with it. Don't fall for the trap. Look at the bottom line, not the headline. I'd love to know in the comments, have you ever been stung by a cheap cruise that ended up costing a small fortune? Let me know your story down below. And if you want to see how the food specifically compares between these lines, check out this video where we break down the dining battle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next cruise.